Item 17 on the regular agenda, authorization to negotiate and enter into a service contract with Humane Borders for the provision of water distribution services in remote areas of Pima County. What's the pleasure of the board on this item?
Move approval.
Is there a second?
I'll second the item for discussion purposes.
Okay, there's a motion and a second. Supervisor Elias.
Madam Chair, it seems to me that Humane Borders also faces difficult times in terms of keeping their vehicles up to snuff and under proper kind of repair so that people don't get stranded out there while they're making these incredibly important runs to try and save people's lives. So I would move that we up that. I would ask the maker of the motion to accept an amendment to his motion to make the amount $30,000.
Does the maker accept that?
Sure.
Okay, there's a motion on the floor for $30,000. Discussion?
Madam Chair?
Supervisor Miller.
There's no contract here, and in the background material, Mr. Huckleberry just sends a memo and says, approve it and authorize the procurement director to execute an appropriate contract similar to the one in 2016. First of all, I think it encourages people to come across the border illegally. I would like to see, as someone pointed out earlier, that we focus on making sure if there are jobs here, if there are opportunities, that we make sure these people can get across through the open door. And I know that needs reform, because the way it's being done right now, it's putting people's lives at risk. The item here that we're talking about is $30,000 now. And we've never gotten any detailed list of expenses provided in the background material or anything. So what I did is I went and pulled the 990s for Humane Borders. And when they talk about water stations, it's right detailed in the 990s. And for fiscal year 14, they show $4,096. And for fiscal year 15, they detailed $4,899 for that year. So I question, that the whole total amount that we're giving. And I personally can't support something that encourages people to break the laws of our country.
Madam Chair,
Supervisor Elias.
I don't think they're coming here for the water. We have good water, but I don't think that's why they're coming here. And certainly all the other counties along the more than 1,000-mile border with our neighbor and our friend Mexico continue to have these same problems. So I don't think it's the water that's encouraging people to come here. I don't think it's the action of this board that's encouraging people to come here. This is a migration phenomenon that continues and deserves to be addressed by our federal government, but it's not. I hate to be callous, but right now it costs us about $2,300 for an autopsy to be performed on somebody who's found crossing the desert. Just those costs alone, you start to see an imbalance in the whole situation. So this is really something that's important, and it's something that's humane, and it shows that our county is on top of things rather than scurrying to hide behind a SOAR.
Any further comments? I'll call the question. Roll call.
Supervisor Christie?
No.
Supervisor Elias?
Aye.
Supervisor Miller?
No.
Supervisor Valadez?
Aye.
Chair Bronson?
Aye, motion carries.